time for yet another fascinating video. I'll try and keep this one short. What we're trying to do here now is copy an A4 PDF file or create a A5 version of an A4 PDF file. We're trying to put two A5s onto one piece of A4. Reason for this, if you're wondering what's the point here, it makes things easier for the people who do the copying. Ideally what they like to work with is send them one file. You can put that on a memory stick, you can plug the memory stick into the church computer, press a button, and then it produces them. The alternative is we could send them the PDF file as it is, and then they could take a computer and connect that to the file, the printer in the church. But you can see that that's more complicated for them. So we're trying to make life a little bit easier for the people who produce the copies every week. So how do you do it? Well, I confess that if you're a Windows user, the answer is I don't know. Because the issue here is you can't just work from the PDF reader. You need to be rather smarter than that. Now in Mac, what you do is you need to go into Preview. Because the problem is that a PDF reader, unless you're paying some money and you've got a more advanced version of it, will not create a new PDF file from the PDF file you've already got. It'll just send it to a printer. And what we're trying to do is create a different version of the PDF file that we've got as a new PDF file. Now on Mac, if you work with Preview, then that's something else that can handle PDF files, and that's all I can show you at the moment. So here's in the PDF viewer, the reader, we've got the file that I created in the last video. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. And we're now going to open it in Preview on the Mac. And you see that it's got 2 pages and so on. And all we need to do here is hit Command P for print. And we're obviously going to be sending it as a PDF file. Because we're not in a PDF viewer, we've got that option now that will work. Most important thing is we want to get 2 copies per page, so we change that to 2. And that would basically do. You could save that file and that would do. The only problem is that the church computer, the church printer is not the most sophisticated one in the world. And unfortunately, if the 2 sides of the file are in the same orientation, when you copy it in the church printer, the reverse side will be turned upside down. So the guys who are doing the copying can get around that problem by printing 2 halves of it and 2 single-sided copies and then rotating one of them manually and then photocopying from those copies. But we can still help them out because Preview is very smart, and what you need to do is, let's not do this right now. Ideally what you need to do is click on the second page of the document and then use rotate to turn it through 180 degrees, and then you hit Command P, you go into PDF. Oh, sorry, you need to put 2 copies per page. You need to go into PDF, you need to save it as a PDF file, and 28th of January 2018, and we'll call this A5. Save, in my case I think it saves to the desktop. And now when I open the PDF file, it's got 2 on one page, which is nice, but even nicer, the orientation is rotated through 180 degrees, and you can simply send that to, I keep saying the guys who do the copying, this really means Peter and Janet. You can simply send that file to them. Peter puts it on the stick, he plugs the stick into the church printer, and Bob's your uncle. And that is all there is to it. If you're a Windows user, watch this space. I'm going to have to try and find out how to do it on Windows, and at the moment I'm not quite sure, but hopefully there'll be a solution.